Hi Gemini, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your September reading. Now, before I get into your September reading, I need to address a few things. Yes, number one, this video is late. Um, yes, it could have been on time, maybe. However, I do have clients to deal with. I have a life. I have other obligations. Okay. So I really appreciate those of you who are patient. And for those of you that one person, I don't like addressing negativity. Y'all know this, right? For the one person who felt the need to go on to a very vibrant the 9 opportunity periods, they went on there and was like, all Geminis don't watch this channel and all that, and called my channel sloppy. You know, if y'all been around, y'all know that I wholeheartedly, okay, wear my flaws on my sleeve. That's period. Okay. The other thing is, if something is free 99, it is free 99. It is very important not to act like a spoiled brat. Okay. We only want love and light over here. Forehead kisses to all of you. Let's roll. This is for Gemini, September 2017. The sun sign Gemini, sun, moon, rising, Venus sign Gemini for September 2017. All right. Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Gemini for September 2000? Thank you. Uh-oh. Let's roll. All right. It looks like y'all started off the month with receiving a lot of information, whether intuitively or insight on certain situations. But you have gained so much insight that you're seeing things in a broader view now. Okay? So now you've opened, there are doors of opportunity that will be opening for you. It is very important that you look for additional options when things become available to you. When information is presented to you, ask for further questions. I do see here where a lot of you will be taking action when it comes to finances. Okay? You will be weighing your options, making a decision on which way to go, whether it be a creative endeavor, relationship, anything to do with finances. It looks like you'll be taking action on plans that you have made. All right. I'm also seeing here that a lot of you really have gained a lot of insight when it comes to changes in your life, and you're walking away from things that no longer serve your greater good. I'm also seeing that there are new beginnings on the horizon. Got the Sun card. So whatever direction that you choose to go in, some of you may be going toward a earth sign who is either someone in authority, someone who has a lot to do with your progression when it comes to finances. This could also be a love interest, and it does feel like this person, what they're presenting to you, may have a few loopholes. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful with this earth sign. I do see where some of you may be walking away from this earth sign, quitting a job where an earth sign is a supervisor or a business partner. I do see that happening. I also see here where things are going to turn around for you, and you'll be flying so high and ascending that it will threaten other people. So this is where people will become very deceitful, very mischievous. These people will be hiding things from you, information that you really need. Okay? But I see you getting away from these people. I'm also seeing here where once you get wind of some things that have been said and done against you, it's going to kind of stress you out a little bit, especially with this earth sign, because you're going to feel like there's so much that has been revealed. Their intentions weren't as golden as they presented them. So some of you may, it feels like you really want to speak your piece to this person, but you're going to take a logical approach and go ahead and continue to move forward with enthusiasm. There may also be an Aquarius involved as well. Aquarius, got earth, air, and water. Okay. Now you also yeah, you'll be feeling stressed out, like, I just can't believe this shit. Like, you really can't believe this person crossed you, right? Now, there will be some type of communication from this person. They're going to sell you a bunch of bullshit, a lot of lies, but you're going to see through that. It's going to cause you a little stress, but you'll be okay. I see you picking up and going, because at the end of the day, you'll begin to be thankful for those things in your life that are worth putting your attention towards. I see you shifting your focus. I also see here where there are many blessings that will continuously manifest for you. So be very open to that. Make sure that, as I said before, you are very thankful for what is around you. And it's very important for you to do that in order to draw in more beauty into your life. You also will, your cups will be filled toward the end of the month if they're not already. It feels like anything surrounding family, very, very close friends, and any relationships that you have, whoever you decide to go with, it feels like that will be blossoming. Your cups will be filled, okay? It also feels like you need to communicate your feelings. You will get a chance to communicate your feelings with this person who deceived you. It feels like there's a water sign that may be offering you their love. And this person, it feels like it's very much a part of your life force energy. They're very much a part of that. They really get you going, this person. I also see where when it's time for you to make a decision, whether it be love, money, whatever, when it's time for you to make a decision, you're going to communicate that clearly on what it is that you really want. And I am picking up a fire sign as well. Let's see here. Now, with the offer of love that will be coming, it's a strong offer of love. You will be victorious in this, being receptive to this person. Whether you are giving an offer of love, or if they are, if you're receiving an offer of love, it will be fine. It will work out. It will, either of you are welcoming it with open arms. What I am seeing here, even though this offer is going to be on the table, it's going to feel right, the action behind it is going to feel right, you still are going to come to that Gemini point of view. Got to make a decision. So the decision, it feels like, is going to be where you're going to weigh everything, okay? You're going to weigh everything, and then you're going to be patient, because it feels like someone's going to tell you what they're going to do, or that they're ready, and there's going to be you're going to have to be patient, because once you get to the point where you want to make a decision, it's like you go back into reflective mode and you just sit back and chill and wait for this water sign to make a decision. Because the way that you've communicated with this person, or you're going to put them on the back burner for a little while so that you can go over some business decisions that you've made. And what it feels like is the doors of abundance. This is in the center of your reading, and it's just steady coming out. There is a lot of abundance coming your way, whether it be in love, career, health, or what have you. I feel this really strong from these cards. All right. I'm also feeling here where when you do decide to weigh out your options, or weigh if this person is really someone worth settling down with or giving your time to, or vice versa, whichever way, it feels like you're going to, it feels like some of you may receive a dream. In a dream, the information that's pertaining to this situation on which way to go, because you're so intuitive. Because this person is actually the door to value. This person will hold you down. This person will have your back, whether it just be a friend, someone you work with, or what have you. It also feels that a lot of this has much to do with you overthinking some things. Like, you're going to be patient, and then you're going to wait for them to do something that the two of you agreed to, and you're going to, after so long, after a time has passed, it feels like you're going to be in your head about, oh, well, this is probably what's going on. Oh, that's probably what's going on. Woo! Let things work themselves out. Don't cause all this mental anguish. It's back and forth here. Okay? It feels like you will, it's because this is going to be more mental than anything from your heart. So it does feel like you will go more into your heart. You will decide to go more into your heart. Some of you may get to a point where you don't want to make a decision because you're overthinking. Okay? Weigh it out, baby. Weigh it out. It feels like a lot of you, your intuition toward the end of the month will be so on top. Okay? So on top to the point where for long distance relationships, you're going to take that trip. Or they're going to take a trip to you. They're coming to you, this person. Because you're tired of waiting, they tired of waiting. They're just going to make it happen. Things may not happen when you want them to. They always happen when they need to. Okay? Now then, I'm also seeing here where this trip is going to be, this is going to be a very intimate trip. Take that trip on one of them opportunity periods, okay? All right, a very intimate trip, okay? It's going to open up some new, some of y'all may be proposed to when you take this trip. Somebody got a ring weight. No, they've been trying to get things together so that they could pop the question when you get there or when they get where you are, what have you. I'm also seeing here where after this trip, you're going to take some time to really rest and rejuvenate, to really take in everything that has happened. It feels like this person that you are involved with or will be involved with, they provide a certain level of security. Okay? So and you feel safe with this person. Okay? I'm also seeing here where if it is any type of okay, for those of you who have been on a long-term commitment and have some type of assets together, that will be figured out, that are splitting any type of assets, that's going to be figured out toward the end of the month, and it will be ruled in your favor. It also feels here that after you take the trip and have this real romantic getaway and you begin to feel safe and secure again and stable and all that, and then somebody might ask you to marry them or for a long-term commitment. Someone may ask you to go into business with them. If you want to mix business with pleasure, whatever. Do all that. So then toward the end of the month, we have a lot of love. I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all know I like love, whatever. So I'm seeing here where there is, you're going to rest and rejuvenate. You're going to be reminiscing, and things are going to go to another level. You will, because of so much happening throughout the month, you're going to rebuild your strength. You're going to rebuild the foundation that may have been kind of weak at first. I also see here that maybe, I think I said air signs. So it's air, fire signs, earth signs. These are the players. Okay? And of course, some of this energy may be yours. However it resonates. Please don't get out here and be like, oh, you had it wrong. Baby, This is not a personal reading. Woo. Context clues. All right. So I see where after the rest and rejuvenation, things will begin to build. You will have the courage to move forward with the situation. You may begin to overthink, or maybe an Aquarius is coming in, or a Sagittarius maybe coming into play toward the end, going into October. This can go as far as you want it to, depend on how it play out, how you move in the process. So some of you may get to the point where you're building up, you know you like this person, you're building up the courage to continue moving forward with the relationship, continuing to try and extend an offer of marriage or a long-term commitment. And then someone's going to start to overthink things again. I don't know if it's you or not. Whatever energy you resonate with. So once they get to the part where they're thinking so much, it feels like they go back and start to remember things that may have happened with this person in the past, if this is someone that you've dealt with before. So then herein comes the healing of, it's like you're going back, picking up residual energy, something triggers pain, so you immediately begin to try and heal from that, try to learn from that, try to see things for what they are. I love it. So as you heal, the only thing is that you may become stagnant or complacent because of being in your mind so much, because you're in your mind a lot here, in and out, or the other person, whatever. Whew. Okay, so you may become complacent or stagnant, not knowing which way to go, how to do what, and all you have to do is get out your damn head. It also feels like with things being triggered by something from the past and you beginning to try and heal from some situation, you go in your head. You don't want to get out of bed unless you have to. You don't want to call this person, or you don't want to talk to anyone because you are kind of introverted for a second. So while you're doing this, you're going to start planning ways to not get in the same situation again, planning ways to make things go further with where you are, but not forgetting where you came from. It also feels that some of you need to know that holding on to your coins will be very beneficial for you in the month of September. And that's only because we do have the Storm card here, which is like the Tower card, whatever. And it looks like there will be a lot of emotions, a whirlwind of emotions, swirling. A lot of emotions. It feels like some of you are just going to break your lease and just move. Like, I don't want to be anywhere near this person. For those of you who aren't, however that, like if you're cohabitating or you decide to break your lease and get out of there or whatever. It also feels like, and that goes well with the Count Your Coins card. It is very important for those of you also who begin to feel empty inside, that you not play too much into that empty feeling, okay? I'm also seeing here where someone's going to go ahead and cut off communication because someone is too emotional. There's too much emotion. And after this person is cut off, or you cut this person off because of too much aggression, someone saying something that they really don't mean and they try to take it back, you ain't trying to hear it. So with that, you will continue to grow. There's growth throughout this card, so that's a good thing. That means that you are ready to move forward. You are ready to grow. Okay? I also see where some of you will be healing. Love it. Healing. Opening the door to personal happiness and health. And that same offer of love from a Pisces will be coming through. That earth sign is coming back. It looks like some of you may have gotten emotional and called them and asked them, hey, what's up? And there was a lot of emotion about the water sign. And by feeling that there wasn't enough attention given or what have you, you're going with the earth sign who was deceitful in the first place. And wrapping up the end of the month, it feels like you are more attached to the earth sign or whoever. And after a period of insight, that you may see things dealing with the water sign. You may see things in a different way with the water sign for some of you. So you're going to go into a period of, again, reflection. And a lot of things will be revealed to you, but no matter what, you're still going to go with the earth sign. You're attached to them. Like there's a karmic tie with the earth sign. All right, Gemini, that is your reading for September 2017. I pray wholeheartedly that it resonates with you. Thank you so much for all of your comments. I don't have a problem with criticism as long as it comes from a place of compassion, because I give readings from a good place. So the only level vibration that I can receive criticism from is a higher place. All right. I don't have my lashes on today, so y'all know I ain't just feeling all whatever. I love my lashes. All right. It's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun. It's been so wonderful. Thank you for your patience. And have an awesome remainder of September.